I think last time I saw you, we were waiting on the tow truck to take my vehicle to get the brake fixed, right? Because it's stuck. So my husband came to rescue us, and then we ended up going inside to get some quick lunch because we had to go into the casino and we didn't have time to hit the buffet, so we had to go to the food court. And the only places that were open at the food court were Panda Express, which I normally avoid because of all the sugary sauces, and that's not my first choice, and Fat Burger, right? Okay, and then so I said, okay, let's get a burger. But mind you, by this time I had like 2 phone calls and I was like upset, and then so I came in and out of being aware of not having sugar, right? And so anyway, so I got a burger and I'm looking at all the calorie content. I don't know what that is. I was looking at the calories though, and honestly everything on the menu, even the chicken burger, the veggie burger, everything, even what they call the skinny burger, was all going to be over 500 calories anyway, right? So I figured, okay, as long as I stay like 500 or 600 or so, I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to be my only cooked meal of the day, right? So I said, okay, I'll have what do we have? A regular fat burger or something like that.
Fat burger.
Yeah, and they don't have a small, they have a medium. So I said, well, I'll have the medium, right? There's our car getting towed. Hang on. Okay, so I got the fat burger original or whatever that was, and I got the medium, and then they said, do you want the fat fries or the skinny fries? Well, there's only a 10 calorie difference in skinny and fat, so I said, give me the fat ones. It's 10 calories more, right? And I kind of like the steak fries, so I'm like, I'll just get those. I didn't even think about what I would dip them in. Now normally if I would get a fry, I would probably dip it in mayonnaise. I know that sounds weird, but I kind of like it. Or mustard, and mustard is a free food, so that would be the better way to go. But I didn't think about it. I mean, I've got a headache because of this whole, break thing, and I'm just a little, uptight. But anyway, so we get the fat burger, and I had no idea that a fat burger has like a goop of relish on it, because I normally hate relish. So I never use it, and I know they add sugar to it, right? So I would not have ordered it. But and I opened up the burger because I'm like, okay, after the first bite I'm like, ew. So I was gonna like scrape it off, but I can't really scrape it off because it's literally like embedded into the bread and it's all over the tomato and everything. It's like really hard. It's like, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat this because I'm hungry and I'm not gonna worry about it. And we don't have time to go and order something else or change it back. So I had that, and then I had a few of the dips of the ketchup without even thinking about it, about the sugar. So I really messed up on the no sugar challenge for this meal because of that, the relish and the ketchup. But anyway, so I mean, it's kind of hard to think that I was going to go throughout the whole 30 days without like one slip up of sugar, or you know what I mean? And so this is it. Hopefully this is it. So I'm going to be extra vigilant about it. And tonight, now I feel like it's kind of a, you know what I mean? My cooked meal was kind of like, it's not a waste, but yeah, at the same time it's like, yeah, I honestly feel like somebody threw up all over my burger by putting that relish on it. I hate relish. Anyway,
sweet relish.
Yeah, and it was just yucky. Anyway, so tonight is a raw night. I'm going to start busting open some watermelons, and that's what I'm going to have for dinner. So
they're going to be tasty.
Yeah, I just hope this day gets better and something else doesn't break or go wrong. I'm ready for a nice day. Alright, I think getting a little stressed out is starting to get to me. I really am wanting something that's sweet and comforting I don't want to break into some sugar. I'm going to break out the big guns, and I'm going to have a couple of these prunes. Well, it is 5:30 in the afternoon, and we are heading back to pick up our car. And the verdict is that some kind of cable that held on to the brake broke, I guess. Isn't that what he said?
I guess.
Something like that. Okay, and they had to pick up the parts from somewhere else in town, and they can fix it, but the grand total is like $566. Woohoo! So for the amount, you know, I was thinking about this today, for the amount of buying those 2 new air conditioners for the rental and for fixing this car thing that just came up, and of course you got to do it, right? You know, we probably could have taken a really nice cruise. And meanwhile, we're not going anywhere else because we're being, you know,
Dry.
Yeah, we're being responsible on our vacation so we can be irresponsible with our responsibilities. Right? Isn't that just life? There's no cruise happening.
Not today.
Not today. You know, when we go on a cruise, my hope is that it would be an Alaskan cruise. I've always wanted to do that. How about you? Since we're dreaming here, let's dream. What kind of cruise do you want to go on?
Never even entertained the dream.
Entertain it. Speak it out into reality. We need some of that. Okay. We need some positivity going on here, right? Yeah, it's just life. That's fine. The cruises will happen. Do you want to go to Bahamas before Alaska? Would you want to?
No, after Alaska.
Oh, well, after Alaska. All right, so we're going to Alaska first when that happens. You guys want to go to Alaska or to the Bahamas?
Alaska.
Oh, I guess it's unanimous. Everybody wants to go to Alaska. So, I had to go to the store to get a couple things on the way home, and I needed a snack, so I'm going to show you what I got. I've been seeing these online cotton candy grapes, so I'm going to snack on. And they're raw, and I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, I usually wash them first, but usually what I do is I know this sounds like a bad habit. I wipe my pants and I shine them up and get all the crud off before I eat them. Oh my goodness. You guys, these taste just like cotton candy. This is incredible. All right, Ree, I'm going to tell you, if you want something sweet, my friend, go out and get yourself some cotton candy grapes. My goodness. That's awesome. It's Thursday, and I just wanted to check in with you before I let you go. Just to let you know, tomorrow is the last day of the raw portion of my challenge, and I am so excited about that because even though I'm replacing it still with another, it's still going to be a challenge, which I'll explain that tomorrow, because it just shifts a little bit. And of course, I'm still doing the no sugar thing all month, which I kind of failed at yesterday at lunch when I had the relish and the ketchup, and I'm not going to do that again. But anyway, I was just so upset because of the whole car ordeal, and I was just kind of, there's just something had already kind of pushed my button a couple of days before, like the previous day, and I wasn't in a good place for something else to really go wrong. But I'm okay now. Anyway. One of the things I wanted to tell you that I have appreciated about the raw portion of this challenge is that it's very hard for me to go very much over my points in one day when I'm doing this raw challenge, because I have the one cooked meal of the day, and what's great is that I feel like zero guilt over anything that I do during that time. Number one, I have a safeguard because I have to do no added sugars, right? normally. And so that brings down my pointage, you know, the chances of me going over points way down, right? And then also, but I don't, if that's the only cooked meal that I'm going to have during the day, and the rest of the time is going to be like, you know, raw, there's not a lot of calories that I can get in. I mean, the chances are that I can get in. Yesterday I had one banana and like 3 of the raw bites, the little snacks, and in the morning for breakfast, and then later all I had were the grapes and then some melon. And to tell you the truth, after I eat like a handful of that stuff, I mean, I shut down. My appetite shuts down. I can't eat anymore. So I ended up with like 26 points, I think, by the end of the day, and that's even with fat fries and a fat burger, which the fat fries is a lot. A serving of fat fries is 12 points. So, but I had it, so I'm not going to worry about it, and it was good. It was fine. But anyway, I mean, I pretty much stick with, you know, the serving size allowances during that cooked meal anyway, right? I mean, your meat protein should only be like the size of your palm, right? Your bread should be the size of your fist, and your veggies should be at least, you know, a open palm size. And sometimes I do fruit, you know, about fruit and vegetables that size. So I usually don't go over too much anyway, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's just been really nice not to have to worry about the points during that time. My leptin and ghrelin hormones are working well, so my hunger hormone comes on, my satisfied hormone shuts off, you know, when it's supposed to, and I'm really glad for that. So, but anyway, I feel good. I don't feel like I'm addicted to sugar. Yesterday, I actually opened up that sugar-free chocolate bar, and it was like that chocolate raspberry or whatever. I only ate half of it, though, because after I had half, it was like, this isn't even really sweet, but it's good. It's a little chocolatey, and whatever. So I tucked half of it back into my purse again, you know. So, and actually, I need to add that in, those points. That's probably, I don't know how many points that is, but I'm going to add that in, and I'll have to change my count, and so you'll see what that is after this. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you. I love you guys. I'm going to let you go for now, and I'll see you later. Bye.